Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for another Zillions of Enemy X. So see if we can stick them in once a week, as long as I have boxes in my possession. I usually open 2 sets or 2 boxes of each set as it comes out. Today we have the second box of Extra Pack 37 Idol Amazing Gift. And again, I'm not a big Idol aficionado, but I do like the cards in general. I think it's a cool aesthetic on this game. We got a lot of waifu action. We got a lot of, usually, I mean, probably, definitely not in this set, but we have a lot of dragons. We got some robots, all kinds of crazy JRPG-esque things going on. So, you know what? Let's get it. Let's get in here. My list of cards is it's not updated that I usually use. There's like a ZX wiki page, which is usually very pretty up to date in terms of like the names of everything, but it is not at the moment. So we're gonna go off of the UUT, which is a website that sells singles for this. Their translations, or I don't know if it'd be like just a Google translation of what the cards are. Again, guess we have the set's tagline here is "Please take the gift from us." Includes new Crisis Arc support for Shift and IDA Idol ZX group. Includes special multicolored start card for Shift and IDA Idol ZX group. Includes reprints of the Alter Bright cards for Shift and IDA Idol ZX group. So if anyone is actually picking up any amount of Zillions of Enemy X, the E here is like an extra set. So it's kind of like a special set in such like Pokemon or something like that. It's not like a main set. Sometimes reprints, sometimes collaborations, sometimes other little like idol stuff like this. Where it's not quite the regular. It's still the same cards, the same game, but slightly different. And if you're doing it, if you haven't already made a Buyee account, you should definitely do so. And use either the QR code on screen there, or I'll have a link down below. When you sign up, you'll get 2,000 yen off your first purchase, which I believe at the time of recording is something like 15 USD, 20 Canadian dollars, which is pretty sweet. So for anyone that doesn't know, I do have a tutorial video on how to use Buyee. Pretty awesome. Essentially, there's a lot of stuff in Japan that you cannot purchase outside of Japan, but Buyee is a warehouse, essentially, that you can ship to. They will, you can consolidate your packages, so you can order a bunch of stuff from Japan. They'll receive it, and then they will ship it to you based on your instructions. So awesome resource. Something that I was using long before actually featuring them on the channel and suggesting people use my code. But let's get into the packs here. All right. Sweet doo-doo daddy. We have number 9. We're going to do our absolute best to get through the names of the cards here. Again, my list is not exactly perfect, but we're gonna work with what we have. Number 9, Euphoria Date Pactilis. And you'll see that a lot of these are the same characters. It'll be the characters that are the idols, I guess. The same. There's also like Dragon Girl sets, Dragon Mikus. So when we run into those, you'll see that it'll be a lot of the same characters. Typically, the main sets will have a better variety and more like the main characters of the series. There are 2 animes. Unfortunately, they stopped making them after the second one. Really enjoyed both. We have Innocent Date Kana. Number 15, Mysterious Date Enju. And on the end here, so like a lot of card games, you'll have like foil versions of these like rares or R card, where it'll be like just a foil version. But in here we have this is an LR, so this is a whole different rarity here. Most of the LRs are not very expensive, so I don't expect this to be worth very much. I mean, this set in general is kind of cheap. The boxes are pretty cheap. The hits, I think the most expensive hit is like 4,000 yen or something like that. So we will I'll say the values on anything that's got some value to it, any of the higher rarity stuff that we pull. Snowman's Friend, Ugly. So very cool. and ugly being the name of the character on the right here, the purple hair girl with the horns. So maybe we'll put all our LRs and hollows out on display. All right, next pack. People ask, they're like, do you collect anything else? Pretty much this. How I decided that I would collect this, I'm not quite sure. But I picked up a lot of singles. I picked up a lot of the older booster boxes are very inexpensive, largely because the value of these cards is mostly based on playability, and it's not unknown, but it's pretty niche in general. So I don't know, just a cool side thing, cool little like break from Pokemon. Never a bad thing. And I don't know, the cards are beautiful. They're inexpensive for the most part. So especially the older stuff. So I'm putting binders together of that. Here we have Innocent Date, kinda. We had that in the last pack. Number 10. We have Neat and Clean Shine Pectilis. Number 14. Passion Sparkle Arane. Ooh, okay. All right. We got an SEC. The last box that we opened to this, I think we didn't get anything good. It's usually not that hard to like break even in terms of if you're going like pricing on websites. I mean, whether or not you can actually get that money back out of it easily is a different story. I'm just in it to try and collect one of each card. So to me, cool to pull the expensive stuff, but also I'm mostly working from the back end of the sets that have rotated out of playability. All right, SEC. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we're way up at the top here. What number are we? Number 70. We have Holy Night of Shine and Color. Oh, baby. This is a 4,980 yen card, according to Yuyute. So we just smack daddied it. This is big time, worth more than the price of the box. So that's pretty sick nasty. I forget what the price of the boxes were, but usually, especially depending on if it's like a super desired set, usually the boxes aren't all that expensive. So you hit like one big thing, and the rest is kind of free tendies if you want to look at it that way. Again, whether or not you can actually sell the cards is a different story. There's probably a bigger market for it in other places in the world. As far as I know, I might be the only person in North America that actually collects these sets. Again, it's more of a player's game. I think even more so than like a Magic the Gathering or something like that. But if there's anyone in North America, Europe, that actually collects these and is watching this video, do let me know down below. If anyone that's thinking about collecting them, also let me know. It'd just be kind of neat. It'd be neat to my knowledge. I don't think there's anyone else out there, but this is another one of those things. It's just like, it's not something that I'm doing necessarily for financial reasons, because clearly these would be impossible to not impossible to sell, but very difficult to sell for any fraction of the value that they actually cost overseas. But we have a Cheerful Date. I don't know, is that supposed to be agreement? Number 3. Shopping Date. New. Yeah, that is definitely a shopping date. I guess we're going on a lot of dates with these cards. I don't know how we feel about that. Lovely Date. Melee. Very cool. Ooh, all right. We have number 12. This is pretty cool. Let's check in the hollow. This is the hollow version, like I said, of the rare. So this is 80 yen. But again, like, awesome card. These look awesome in a binder. I am gonna need like a jillion more binders for these. Put these in my Pokemon stuff. So very cool. For some reason, I remember that card, but I think they post a lot of the artwork and stuff like that on Twitter. So that's probably where I've seen it before. That, or maybe it's in some decks. I follow some people that are building decks, and oftentimes you'll see. Although it can't be that playable if it's only 80 yen. I'm not sure, guys. Don't listen to me. We're just here. We're just enjoying the idols. Number 16, we have Eternity Brilliance Enju. The dragon princesses or Mikus, I think are I definitely like them more than the idols, but you know, to each their own. I feel like there's a lot of idol fans. Personally, I don't totally get it, but we got Shine, Kana. Probably also butchering some of the names. Some of the translations might not be accurate, so forgive me for that, but we're doing our best here. Sincere, Shine, New, Hollow. But this is the non-hollow version. I read the wrong one. And then, last but not least, we have an LR number 22. Very cool, very beautiful card. Insane that, like, I'm going to look this up. It's 120 yen. So, $1.20 Canadian, and less than $1 in US currency. So, pretty wild that you can get something that's this foiled, this awesome for that cheap. Even if you were just buying the singles. And that's from a product that is pretty new. All right, next pack. We have number 6. Let's scroll down here. Number 6 is Lovely Date Melee. I don't know. Is that a date? If you bring an idol on a date, is that what's going to happen? You're going to karaoke or putting on a performance of some sort? I get the shopping date makes sense. That seems like a date, I guess. Neat and Clean Shine Pectilis. Also, the main sets have a lot more cards in them, so here we're gonna see a lot of like repeats in the rare slot, which is all of the cards up until the last one in the pack. But typically, you get a whole lot more variety. Brilliance of Passion, Arane. So, I mean, it makes a whole lot more sense to open 2 booster boxes of the main sets that start with a B. But yeah. Number 1, we have a hollow Starry Night Date. Very cool. Another hollow for the pile. Next pack. Let's get it. I need to place an order and get some of the old cards going. Get those binders filled out. Number 9. I don't actually have lists, which is pretty wild. I'm just like usually go through the binder, see what I'm missing, and order it if it's available. Number 9. We have Euphoria Date Pectilis. We have our girl, number 12, the one that I think I've seen many times, Shine Kana Enjoy. We have number 4, which is a Shine of Sincere New Enjoy. Oh, whoa, okay, we got a WR as well. Looks like we got our second big boy hit of the box, number 41. Let's see what this is. We got to scroll up in the rarity department. Number 41 is 420 yen. Blaze It Wave Idol Anno. So I don't recall seeing this character, so maybe she's new. Maybe. If anyone knows, let me know. As always, guys, my knowledge on the like playability of a lot of this stuff, the game itself, and the characters, whether I'm pronouncing them right, whether I recognize them or not. I mean, we're recognizing the majority of these, but I don't remember her being in any of the idol sets. We've opened a lot of the new stuff, so if anyone wants to lend assistance on the lore, on whatever's going on here, please don't hesitate to do so in the comment section. Number 16, Eternity Brilliance Enju. Oh, here we have our date again. It's not really a date. Number 6, Charming Shine Melee. Number 1, we have a Starry Night Date. And on the end, we have an LR. I don't know. I kind of like the LRs. There's like really subtle foiling, like around the character, on their eyes and stuff like that. Maybe it doesn't show up as well on camera as it does in person, but like if Pokemon did something like this, like to this quality, we'd be good. Here's I guess for anyone that's watching for the first time, if you want to see what the back of the card looks like, that's it. Number 17. What do we got here? Number 17 in the LR department is a Winter Camp Prism. Cool. She looks kind of creepy there with the light shining and her eyes glowing. Next pack. All right. Yeah, we did real good. That card was like the backbreaker, and then we got a little bit of free tendies with the 420 yen there. All right, we have number 13. What we got? What we got? Surprise date Arane. Surprise, all these dates. 15, I mean, I guess that could be a date. This could be a date. I don't know what a surprise date is. I don't know if anyone wants to go on one of those. Mysterious date Enju. We have number 5. Lovely date Millie. So I think that's the first one we've seen in the box. I'm pretty sure we got it last time. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a double R. Don't ask me what the double R stands for. Rare, extra rare, ridiculously rare. But this is pretty cool. We got a third hit, so I don't know. I don't think I think the last box we only got 2. I don't think we got a rare. Could be wrong. It's been a week. Number 54. What we got? We have Tawabashi. Enjoy. I guess we could have read that one just straight off the card. That holy bonerific. It's 2,980 yen on sale. Holy crap. Yeah, this box was bangeroni. Free tendies, guys. To make up for the last box, which was pretty lackluster. We definitely did not break even on the last box, but we got like 80 bucks. Another like $4. I'm pretty sure this box pays for both boxes if we're looking at it that way. It was just a little bit of we needed to save up our luck. All right, what do we got? Number 2. Number 2. Shine of Gaiose Prism. So the prism being the girl's name, pretty sure. Number 13. We have Surprise Date Arane. I should have these memorized at this point. We pulled them so many times, at least some of them. Gentle Shine Ugly. All right, and then on the end here, we have a hollow version of number 6. Lovely Date Millie. No, wait. No, that's number 5. Number 6 is Agio Shine Millie. This is the hollow version. So like some of the hollow versions are pretty hard to get. Not so much in these sets as in the main sets, in the booster sets, the ones that start with B. Some of them you don't get very many hollow versions of those cards. So like, other than buying singles, you probably have to buy singles, and even sometimes it's tough to find every single card in the hollow version, especially stuff that was playable years before. People probably bought it up. Shine of Gaiose Prism. Hollow. All right. Number 1. We got the Starry Night Date. I guess that's Prism as well. Same character. It's not on the text there because it's cut off. The title's too long. We have Ugly. Number 8. Gentle Shine Ugly. And last but not least, on the end here, we have the hollow version of number 27, which is... Oh no, this isn't a hollow version. This is an LR. Guys, I'm absolutely smashed here. Number 27. What is it? Let's shine that charm. Enjoy. Very cool. Very stellar box. That's pretty wild. That's insane. I didn't even realize that card was actually worth more than the there's only one UR in the set, and we toppled it somehow. Oh, there is a $70 one as well called It's a Serious Game on the something. Very cool though. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for using the link to sign up for Buyee. Again, if you need instructions on how to do so, or if you have questions about like where to find certain stuff, join the Discord. I can give you a hand with that. There are some like little tricks and tips that you want to make sure that you're doing. Like if you're going to consolidate packages, make sure you do it one time. Don't do it every time something comes into the warehouse, to the Buyee warehouse. Get everything there. Make sure everything has arrived consolidate the one time to make it all into one package. And even then, if you're ordering stuff that is not fragile, so booster boxes, etc., single cards, they'll package it in the packaging. They'll put their package around the packages that they received. So unless it's something like really breakable, you're probably fine not paying for like the extra padding and packaging stuff. So little tricks and tips that you'll get used to once you try it out, use it. Again, great resource. Whether you're buying Zillions of Enemy X, whether you're buying Pokemon, Japanese Pokemon cards, I know those are a wild thing at this point in time. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Love you. Join the Discord. Bye.